This is the original D&D Studios. This room is exactly the same way as it was when they closed their doors in 2004. All the historical discs are all around. Look, friend of foe. Yeah, I'm still a floppy disk guy. They ship them to me because you can't even find floppy disks anymore. Everything's computer and technology like that now, but this is historical. Jay-Z came in here when we did the Reasonable Doubt DVD and said, do not change anything. Leave it like it is. Nas came in here and said, man, if you ever move from here, you gotta tear it down piece by piece. All the other rooms, we renovated them and gave it a facelift and really updated the look of it and everything, but don't let them just do demolition. Save these parts. All the original walls, all the original structure is here. The floor's still dirty. That's all the beats. Guru already knows his titles. Mass Appeal, again, on the list, he says, our first single. Like, he always puts a little description. Mass Appeal, our first single. The Code of the Streets, about stealing cars. Say if it's 17 things. All of them have titles and a brief description. One of them will just say, rhyme and joint. Rhyme and joint means make a joint where he just spits. I call them turntable records. Records like that, it's just records you cut up. It's just nice rhymes. You know, everything ain't gotta always have a subject matter. It's skills. Just a rhyming record. Dwick came together because Nice and Smooth was working on Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. They wanted to use the Manifest record to do a record called Down the Line where they had all their crew. All we was doing is saying, all right, well, let's return the favor and do one for us. It was a fun record. It wasn't really about anything but just rhyming and having fun, and it sounds like that. We didn't even have a title. We named that after, because everybody back then used to do that My Dwick joke. You talk clear and then you mumble at the end of the sentence and it makes you go, huh? You go, my Dwick. So Greg be like, yo, did you go to the restaurant? I go, huh? They go, my Dwick. So we were like, yo, what do we call it? And they said, just call it Dwick. And it's no other significance to that. Yeah, I remember when Guru came in pretty bent and we wrote, we were like, lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Like in the club, you could take the fade out and everybody says, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I recollect like a pimp. And when the lemonade part comes on, you could drop the whole music and everybody sing it. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props. We were just tired of how radio was starting to water down. It was just starting to water down in 93, 94. So we were just making fun of what those records sound like. And I said, you know how you're always in the elevator and you hear ding, 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 ding. I was just kind of having that vision sound-wise because I always hear the sound in my head before I do it. And when I started just, you know, and then boom, Guru came in and was like, that's it. You know, he writes right on the spot. Boom. Let me test it out, and he'll do a reference vocal. If it sounds like it's good, we got a jam. The mind state of going into Hard to Earn was really to strip down the usual style of what everybody expected from Gangstar, because Guru used to always hate us being labeled as jazz rap. But jazz rap means everything's gonna be like, feel the bass and the rhythm and the blues. Come on down, take the news. You know, like that's jazz rap to me, you know. Beep, 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 bop, bop. You know, that's jazz rap. We rhyming about, you know, stick up kids is out to Texas. You know, brothers are mused by other brothers' reps and things know best where the gun is kept. Like we're just using sounds that I thought meshed well with Guru's voice, because I'm all about what your voice sounds like. That's how I do beats to this very day. I want to show that we can do any style of music and still make it sound like a Gangstar track. So I said, let's strip it down, and Guru was totally with it. You know, the only song that wasn't part of that idea was A Long Way to Go, because we did that for Poetic Justice. Now Your Mind was from the White Men Can't Jump soundtrack. Being that they said that once it was released on the soundtrack, we could use it for our album. That record, it will always be memorable because me and Guru had got into a big fist fight the day before we recorded it. And it's crazy because Guru came in and, you know, we both got cuts on us and, you know, from the fight and everything. And I remember he went right in the booth. I said, yo, you ready? He goes, yeah, I'm ready. And he looks right at me from that booth right there and just looks at me and goes, yo, you're dead wrong. You never have the skills like mine to write the ill-type rhymes down, reaching my prime, 360 dunking, and I mean one take. And he said, that good? And I go, yeah. He goes, and fuck you. And he walks out of the town. That's me and Guru all the time, which made us so great as partners, friends. We're like any other band, any other group. You have your fights, you have all your ups and downs, but you notice none of that ever affected our music.